It's
I
just gonna
can
be
see it.
1-on-1.
Maybe Extreme Rules or something. Maybe
Yeah.
he's clapping. Not getting learn to speak.
From your skin, from the makeup on your face to cover up your acne.
See, you don't even realize that when I cost you that
Oh wow. Hair
Yeah, they got
transplant.
Jake Hager on here, Zia Lee.
Which company is this?
I think it's Black. What's the name of this promotion here?
Hey, what's going on, Ibrahimi?
Whoa! Hey, yo!
Hey, Devine, make sure you subscribe.
Do you want to know
Black Label
what
Pro.
makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
Finish him, Daddy.
Where did that comment even come from?
Hey man, just make sure you subscribe, Devine. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. Let them know. Let them know your channel, Leo.
Yeah, my channel is Kick on Leo. I do wrestling content, and I'm also looking to get into some other stuff as well. Possibly horror in the near future. So be on the lookout for maybe some horror content in the near future.
Appreciate you. He might.
Martin. Yeah, it's Black Label Pro. They got Mustafa Ali versus one of their tag team champions right now.
Okay.
They first opened up with Chris Van Vliet and Sean Ross Sapp. They opened up the show, and then also formerly known as Mojo Rawley is one of the hosts on there as well. It's crazy to see All Out is literally gonna be on a Saturday this year. I'm used to it being on a Sunday.
Mojo Rawley, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I was literally just listening to like a whole compilation of people who had a lot of potential in WWE, but they got in their own way and got released.
Add your boy Odyssey Jones to that list.
Yeah, man. He's on that list now too. Yeah, like they went over Ryback, ruined his career. Enzo had a big career, but he just couldn't stay out of trouble. They had
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen, what's his name? Lars Sullivan, Sonny,
Jackson Riker.
Jimmy Snuka. He was on that list. Then they saved the best for last. This is Chris Benoit. I literally seen some of the clips from the Impulsive with Hulk Hogan, and this man really sat up here and called this man a babyface, and he says you should go and help Roman. You would get cheered for that. First of all, people don't want that. Second of all, this man really just brought up Chris Benoit and said he has been forgiven by everybody in pro wrestling. By who? There's nobody in pro wrestling, in the IWC or pro wrestling, have forgiven this man. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Yeah.
If you can ever find a woman that will tend to care about you,
definitely an interesting list.
Yeah. Put Hulk Hogan on that list too, please. Like, he was on that list, and then they brought him back, and now he signed like a 5-year deal. It was good, Scott.
Not the baby.
They signed.
Not the ugly ass baby. What's up, Scott?
I can't believe they really just re-signed him for no reason.
Who?
Hulk Hogan to a
he got a Legends deal, I think, right? New deal.
Yeah, he does. And they also signed Victoria to a Legends deal.
Well deserved.
Yeah, she deserves it.
They need to have her in the Hall of Fame.
I think they are planning. That is in the works as of right now.
There's a lot of people that need to get in there, so I'm sure it's a list.
With Nikki Bella now. Do I really?
Yes, Leo, you do. Anything is possible.
People say Nikki Bella, then people say Liv Morgan. I mean, yeah, that's true, but like they're celebrities. They're not gonna pay attention to a small concentrator. Like, come on now.
Go ahead, Leah. There you go.
They're small. Hey, we know this. We know these celebrities. They pay attention to some of us, but for the vast majority, they ruin it for everybody. So I really don't have a chance with Nikki Bella, unfortunately. Do you not see her following? And most of them, how they're like their Instagrams and stuff work is like if you're not verified, you go straight to the bottom, so that you're not gonna get seen.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
And then people are saying, "Oh, why am I cheating on Liv? I can't have a new favorite wrestler."
Liv's cheating on you with Dom.
You got a
With that
point.
Latino heat.
And then people are upset that I have a new favorite in my list, and Liv Morgan got bumped down.
Who's your new favorite?
Julia.
Just like all the other geeks online. Huh?
No, I actually do like her wrestling. She's very good, but they did say she has to tone it down just a little bit because of her style.
So is she getting a title shot in her first match like Mercedes Moné?
So apparently they're building to that at the first one, and then next week we have a last man standing match between Pete Dunne and Trick, and the winner gets a title shot at the first episode of NXT on CW. We know Trick is winning.
I was gonna say who won yesterday.
It didn't. They
Oh.
just couldn't. They kept just fighting the entire episode.
Oh, okay.
I want to see Nikki Cross versus Liv. That's if they do this Wide Six faction versus Judgment Day, maybe.
No, we
That's
get the
the most I
Wyatt
could see.
6 and American Made in an 8-person mixed tag street fight.
Hey,
Never
I
heard that
watched
before.
Raw. I'm watching Raw. I'm like, why did they do that to themselves? Why y'all
Hey,
do
look,
that?
American Made needs to win. I don't know how, but they need to win. Even though they're probably not.
I don't know why they put themselves in that position though. Like, we know they're probably gonna win. Like 9 out of 10. Like, I don't see them.
They should have let Chad Gable beat Bo Dallas. Then he could have came back as Uncle Howdy.
Exactly. They could have done that.
Hell, they could have even did a count out or something if they wanted to.
They really could have.
But we'll see. We'll see.
They have it, but I don't know.
But yes, we will be streaming that first episode of NXT. So the first
And
two
then
on
SmackDown
CW.
next week.
Yeah, and SmackDown next week.
Well, apparently they're planning to do Cody versus Solo on that show, and the main event possibly.
Yeah, I could see that. I think Roman comes back and then make it a heel turn.
Appreciate you. And then people have been going crazy on my videos this week because I've been doing predictions months in advance. I've done Bad Blood weeks in advance. I've done WrestleMania 41 months in advance predicting the entire show. Well, people kind of did say I was kind of going crazy on one of the predictions that I made for Bad Blood is if we don't have Solo versus Cody on that show, which I think we are going to, I said it's a possibility we might get Austin Theory versus Cody just because they've been feuding this in recent weeks, and both of them are from Atlanta, so why not? I like Austin Theory, but I don't think people are going to want to settle too well for that. But it would be cool if you have that match and then you have Grayson turn.
If they were actually doing something with Austin Theory, yes.
But you could do that match and Grayson turns on him, and the reason why he doesn't win.
Lord knows you won't be the first man lying on their back.
Oh yeah, we do have Okada tonight.
Yeah.
Continental contenders. Okay.
So it'll be Trick and Ethan Page and then
Pretty
Julie
much.
and Roxanne. So two new champions on the first show.
Possibly.
Not possibly. It will be. It will be.
Yeah. I think they're going to add some more matches, I believe. I'm not too sure yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if on that show we do see a possible debut of a Ricky Starks, maybe.
Yeah, you've been saying that. I mean, it probably will be. I mean, they're going to do something probably, I'm sure, at the end.
Yeah, because they want to end off on a crazy note. Kyle Fletcher versus Okada. No disrespect, but who cares?
Like Kyle Fletcher hasn't even won anything to get a title shot.
This man literally lost to Ricochet last week, and we're giving him a title opportunity. That's crazy.
That's the thing. They have random matches that make no sense. Like, what has he done that
That's
deserve a
what I'm
title shot?
saying.
Why is Mariah May defending her title just randomly
She defended it tonight,
against Nyla Rose?
and then I looked at All Out. Mercedes is defending against Hikaru Shida.
And they did a fatal 4-way with no build to the
Yeah,
number
they
one
did,
contender.
and Hikaru Shida won, and now she's facing Mercedes.
Didn't they
for the
just
TBS
have
title.
Sheeta and Mercedes like 2 weeks ago?
Literally, and come on, what are we doing?
If that was the case, they should have just waited to do the match at All Out
That's what I thought they could have done.
and actually made a story out of it. Like Sheeta chasing after the title, then she gets a title match, and then she loses because we know she's losing.
Yeah, she's definitely losing. There's no defense about that. Like, she's losing.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, I think Garcia's gonna win.
Well, at All Out, yeah, he's definitely winning.
I need to do predictions.
Yeah, my prediction's probably gonna drop tomorrow, maybe.
Well, I think
Maybe tomorrow.
I only have like 6 matches so far, so hopefully they keep it at that.
The
maybe
only reason
7.
why I was gonna do them like on Monday, but I'm like, I don't want to do them, and then they just announce 10 more matches, and then I'm like, my video's outdated. Robin, we'll hear from John Moxley tonight. We have Robin Renegade versus Jamie Hayter. I think we're adding John Moxley versus Darby, so that's 7.
What I think they might do though, Leo, they may have Moxley screw Darby at Grand Slam
Okay, then that might build to like Full Gear probably.
or Wrestle Dream or something. Because
Well,
Darby's
Wrestle Dream's in
from
like January.
because Wrestle Dream's in October. It's in Darby. Well, it's in Darby's home state, I think.
Yeah, and we got a contract signing tonight for Swerve and Hangman.
That's the match that should main event.
I agree. That is the only match I feel like should be main eventing. I
Even
don't
though
want to see. I don't want to see Bryan
Swerve might
Danielson
lose
versus-
though. I think Swerve might lose though.
I don't want to see Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry in the main event.
They're only doing it because they're in Chicago.
I mean, yeah, and isn't Jack Perry from Chicago?
Yeah, they're doing it because they're in Chicago because it's Jack Perry. That's why.
And plus, they want to throw shade at CM Punk too. So like, what's the point? Get over it. You lost CM Punk. Get over it.
Plus, I do feel like Bryan Danielson wants to work with a lot of younger people too. Darby, Jungle Boy. So
I mean, I can see that for sure.
because
But
you know
at
he's
the
not
same
losing. You know
time,
Bryan Danielson's not losing.
he's not
That's
losing.
I'm starting to
for
think they may
long.
have him keep the belt till World's End, and then he loses at the end of the year to Swerve. Because I don't think they're gonna give Bryan Danielson the belt just to lose it in 2 months.
Nah, I think, and I've been kind of predicting this, and it might happen, it might not happen, but I'm predicting that the possibility that John Moxley might be the one to take it.
I could see possibly another Moxley and Danielson match.
Because I believe they were setting that up anyway. They were really setting that up, and I feel like they could set it up honestly, just because. Oh, she did leave TNA. How much longer do you think Brian has left in AEW? I mean, he's probably going to be in there for the foreseeable future, but it's just I don't know if he's going to be like a full-time capacity. He already expressed not being there full-time after his contract or when he loses. So there's that. Leo, what you think of what happened between Drew and Punk? It reached a new level. That's what I think. This man literally took the bracelet back and broke it, and then stuffed the beads in his mouth, and then claymored him. Then tried to proceed to gouge his eyes out. This is going to be Hell in a Cell. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts about it. That is going to be a Hell in a Cell. Like I said it, and me trying to predict the matches for Bad Blood, there's going to be a Hell in a Cell match to open the show and then close the show. That's how I see happening. Because I think we're going to get two. We're going to get two Hell in a Cell matches on that show.
I hope not, but we probably will.
I feel like we're going to get two Hell in a Cell matches. One to open the show, then one to close. So I think we're going to get a women's match and then a men's match.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. But yeah, it was great. It was great. That was a good segment. They needed to do it.
Yeah, for sure. They had to. Like, they had to go all out. No pun intended.
Yeah, it makes sense. They still got Okada and Claudio. They never finished their little thing.
Yeah, because it was a time limit draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got to do that one.
I keep saying this, give us more Layla Gray. I mean, Layla Gray looks beautiful. I mean, we need more Top Flight. But they're on Collision, which no one watches.
I literally predicted the entire WrestleMania 41 card months in advance. It's crazy. I might be accurate as ever.
How many matches did you have total?
Let me see, because I did
both
the
night?
total on my phone, and I didn't split it up like how they do like WWE at night 1 and night 2. I just did them all at once or whatever. But let me see how many matches at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's right. Collision is on Friday against SmackDown, and you have Rampage on Friday. Good Lord. No, Scott. No, that will not happen. Please, no.
No.
We might get Bailey versus Tiffany Stratton, though, on SmackDown. Maybe next
Just
week on the
SmackDown
season premiere.
before, like, or something like
Maybe
that.
on a season premiere or something.
Yeah. I got roughly 16 matches that I put down. So like 8 on one night, and then 8 on that, because that's usually what they do.
Which ones did you? I guess you can read them. I mean, if you want.
Let me see. Let me kind of go through. Let me see. Okay, so let me kind of go down my list that I have on my phone. Okay, the first match that I put down is Jay Cargill versus Bianca Belair. I think that match is definitely happening.
Probably gonna happen.
The next match I have on here is Braun Breaker defending the IC title versus John Cena. The next match, Roman Reigns versus Rock. I believe that's happening. The Usos versus the Bloodline for the WWE Tag Team titles. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Some of these matches I kind of just fantasy booked a little bit, but I think it could happen. The next match is a ladder match for the United States Championship. I have LA Knight defending the title against Grayson Waller, Carmelo Hayes, Kevin Owens, Austin Theory, Andrade, AJ Styles, and the debuting Ricky Starks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have Charlotte versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship.
That's definitely probably happening.
For the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther defending against Ilya Dragunov.
That could happen.
CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
That's definitely going to happen.
In a Las Vegas street fight, I have Drew McIntyre versus the returning Matt Cardona.
I don't know what they're going to do with Drew. I'm intrigued to see.
Have him go up against Matt Cardona.
Well, I said Drew versus Ilya. That was my pick. And then Braun versus Sheamus. Sheamus was the IC title.
the only reason why I have this match is because you can have Drew. The story could be like both of them went outside of the WWE to make a name for themselves and came back better than ever. But Drew does not like these guys coming back in and taking his spot. Wow, Leah, you need to sim this on WWE 2K24. And I have the next match is my lowest point of this show. You always got to have a bathroom break match. We have for the women's tag team titles, we have the Pure Fusion Collective defending the tag titles against the Kabuki Warriors, Unholy Union, and Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Yeah, that's my low point of the show. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta have a bathroom break on the show. I'm sorry. The next match is a celebrity versus celebrity match. We have Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. Who's the better celebrity turned wrestler? The next match is the Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament. Another bathroom break match. You got to have one on both nights. Exactly. Brian let you know. The next match is the crowning of the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion, which will be determined in a battle royal. The next match that we will be talking about is for the World Tag Team titles. We have American May defending the tag titles against the New Day and LWO in a triple threat match. And then another match that I put down is Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley walking in as women's champion.
Got you.
I haven't debated on who wins the men's, but I guess you could have Ilya win because that'd be a big win for him. I guess if you want to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man.
And then I have Liv Morgan win the women's Royal Rumble. Could we see Rhea versus Liv in Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood? I do. I really do. If it's not a Hell in a Cell match, I think they might do Extreme Rules or something like a last
I said
woman standing or
ambulance
something.
match, but
Maybe last woman standing.
yeah.
But I think but you could say ambulance match because they both been trying to injure each other. She tried to injure Rhea Ripley again last week. She was probably about to be stretched out again. You could do that.
And we've never seen a ambulance match with
for the
women.
We never seen that.
Yeah.
That will be the
And
first
plus,
time ever.
I think it works better for Liv because she can move around and use her speed and evade Rhea.
And plus, I did say we are going to possibly see the reintroduction of Raquel, and
it would be perfect. Like
That's
Rhea
why I
goes
think whatever
to
it is, it's going to be a no DQ because Raquel could come in and then screw over Rhea.
just think
and then you
about
could set
like
that up.
Rhea tries to open the ambulance and then Raquel pops out and choke slams her or something.
Could be. Or maybe, like I said, if they do a Hell in a Cell match, in my predictions, what happens is Rhea Ripley is about to do a avalanche riptide from the top rope through a table, and then a black hooded figure, because W loves the black hooded figures, and whoever it is choke slams her, or not even choke slams her, but mace her or something like that, and Liv hits a avalanche oblivion to get the 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna say do it like Kane, just have her rip through the cage and just rip it open and just go crazy.
Leo doesn't want a Hell in a Cell because Rhea will make Liv's face bleed. I want to see blood. If I see
I just feel like Hell in a Cell, it's no way Liv is winning unless it's interference. That's why I said ambulance match could work better.
But like that's the thing people have been upset about. It's like, oh, why they gotta keep making Liv look weak? That's because that's how they book her. They look at Rhea as a big monster. Liv is not gonna win straight up against Rhea Ripley without interference. From a physical standpoint and a booking standpoint, like they booked her that way. Would I want her to be able to stand on her own? Of course, but I like what they're doing. Oh yeah, I did see the Killers game is gonna have Drew McIntyre in it with Batista. I might go see that. Yeah, Batista's in it and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I see Batista got a new hairline.
That movie comes out next Friday. If I can go see it early, I might go see it. But I want to go see Terrifier 3, so I don't know.
I see them making a Smile 2. I haven't even seen Smile 1.
You should see it. It's a good one.
It was good.
Yeah, it's good. So we're getting a fatal 4-way for the Continental title at All Out.
It's a
Okay,
fatal
so these are
four-way.
so they're it's gonna either be Mark Briscoe, Lance Archer, Brian Keith, or Orange Cassidy, or Takeshita and the Beast. So Takeshita's advancing, Lance Archer's advancing, and Orange Cassidy is advancing. There's your fatal 4 right there.
Who
No
is
need to
Lance
watch
Archer
Collision.
going against?
You said what?
Who's Lance Archer going against?
Looks like some jobber.
Oh, damn. Yeah, well, that's more matches, like you said. Yeah.
You know. I'm going to see Beetlejuice this Friday. Tell me how it goes. I might, if it's good, I might go give it a watch. You know, Tony Khan wants to have 10 plus matches on his card. He can't just do the WWE thing and just have 6 matches.
I was cool with the 6 matches. I was cool with it.
I was cool with 6 or 7.
Yeah, I was too. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, it's too many damn matches. You just had a pay-per-view 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they could have. Are you guys going live Friday? I might. If I'm home in time, I might go live for SmackDown.
Next Friday for sure, Scott, for the first SmackDown on USA. It's probably gonna be Cody and Solo. Probably Roman Reigns coming back at the end.
Probably. I
And
might stream
maybe a
SmackDown
heel
on
turn on
Friday.
Cody by someone.
Yeah, probably like Randy or Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, Orange Cassidy versus Brian Keith. Yeah, Orange Cassidy's winning that. Oh, Mark Briscoe and Lance Archer. Mark Briscoe's going to win that. And Konosuke Takeshita versus the Beast Mortis. Now, that's something they should build up. Takeshita and Okada. That would be a nice feud. But they're both heels, so it probably won't
think a
work
match
right now.
that they could build up, even though he just got there, is Ricochet versus Okada. I don't know if they faced originally in New Japan, but if they build
That's
that
why
up
I'm like,
right,
if they were going to
to
do a match, why didn't they just do another rematch with Claudio and Okada? Maybe a stipulation match or something.
They could have done that, but they said
that would have made
no,
more sense.
That would have made more sense, but it's Tony Khan we're dealing with.
And then maybe just have a fatal 4-way on Collision or something for the number 1 contender.
They just ignored it too. It was like, well, they just ignored it. Like they had their match. It didn't really have a definitive ending, but you could have followed up on, like you said. But still.
And then Claudio wins the trios title, so he's not going to
exactly. And apparently they got Pac in Blackpool now, so I guess that's the reason. So I guess
unless
Moxley
they're going to
out.
save that for Grand Slam, Okada and Claudio to run it back, maybe. That's the only thing I could think of, but yeah.
I just need some explanations. Like, is Moxley still in Blackpool or not?
That's what I'm waiting for, too. I need explanation. But I feel like they're going to slow burn this.
Like, is he in Blackpool? Was there some conversations that said that he wanted to leave? Like
I said, I feel like this is going to drag out to at least Grand Slam with the Darby match, because I feel like he's going to screw Darby or something. And then maybe that's how you get him and Danielson confront each other or something.
Yeah, and like you have a situation where those two kind of have a standoff.
Then you could turn Moxley heel if you want and have him attack Danielson.
Already displaying heel tendencies already.
True, but like attacking Danielson would get him like the ultimate heel heat.
Attacking any face would probably get him heel heat, but if you want to get the ultimate heel heat, it would be on.
I mean, I don't want Moxley to win the belt again, but I mean, he is a main eventer, so I guess they're going to keep him in the main event.
I mean, and here's the thing. He was supposed to be a turn heel like a while back before he did go into rehab.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still mad they didn't give them the tag titles, him and Claudio.
I know, but you know, like he took a long break out because he went in rehab, right?
Yeah,
Before he did that, he was supposed to turn heel.
that's just, I just hope the storyline is decent because I don't know what the hell they're about to do.
They had a great match. I will say this: Okada and Fletcher, they had a great match. It was a decent match.
I mean, Kyle Fletcher is really good, but he's a jobber.
Yeah, he does have these good matches, but just doesn't win.
Like he's usually there just to do the job.
Leo, the Screen King of the Flex Zone. Okay, not okay. We're just coming up with names at this point.
That's another thing. They got too many damn titles in AEW. But I feel like they're trying to save that title for Kenny Omega when he comes back, like we've been saying.
Yeah.
But Kenny Omega probably won't be back maybe till the end of the year, so who knows? But then again, Okada's not going to probably lose either because they just bought him in to pay him all his money, so I'm sure he's going to keep that belt till probably at least World's End.
Everybody, this is your former AEW World Champion here, Sport Strickland, and my manager, Prince Nine.
Scott, I have not played 2K24 in a long time. I've kind of lost the interest in it, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do in 2K25 different to make it better.
I did hear some reports as far as 2K25 goes. So you know how we've been seeing this thing with NXT and TNA, Burn?
Yeah.
Well, apparently it is speculated that TNA could be a part of WWE 2K25.
I could see Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that.
So I got to say thank you. Not just my manager, but my best friend.
That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, Okada's not losing that belt. Like I said, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's right, Raj. NBA 2K25. Just go ahead, taking all your money, all those wonderful games.
I haven't, bro. Jordan Grace used to be fine. My lord, now not so really. Yeah, I mean, everybody changes, man. I mean, it might not be your taste. It's somebody for everybody, man. That's all I'll say. Because she's with Jonathan Gresham, so. But it looks like she is headed to WWE too, Burn, in the near future. Probably next year, around Royal Rumble time anyway. Question is, does she go to the main roster or does she go to NXT?
She really should just go to the main roster.
Yeah, I think she's going to go to main. Because the way she's been kind of facing a lot. Oh, and I did see this as well. So I think next week she's defending, I think either next week or on the CW, she's defending the TNA title. So another jobber about to be fed to Jordan Grace as we speak.
Working on anything big? Maybe I can help. Sometimes great challenge is right under your nose.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash. DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 goes for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20. Always. Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save. Our people have to go through this.
I wish they would do more stuff like that. Video packages.
Agreed. Oh, they got Maven on there
Doing what? On where?
on this indie show.
Okay.
Oh, they got Tennille Dashwood on this show, and what's who else is on here?
What happened?
Okay, so they got these different women that are going to be doing this women's combine. You have Tennille Dashwood, who was accompanied by her husband, formerly known as Madcap Moss or Riddick Moss. And you got Jordan Grace on here. You got Mandy Rose on here. Okay, they got
Jamie
Xia Li on
Hater.
Moose, Parker Boudreaux,
Oh damn.
Jake Hager is on here too.
I forgot Jake Hager left AEW or they didn't renew his contract.
He still got the hat too.
Man.
She is a tough lady for sure. You can tell she worked very hard to get back in shape. It takes a lot of
Oh joy, another jobber match for Jamie Hater. Is she gonna be able to cut a promo or something?
I'm not even caring about this. I'm literally watching indie wrestling over this
It's not like you'll have her come back. She doesn't cut a promo. She just wrestles random matches.
Oh, they got Mandy Rose in here.
That's who needs to. That's who AEW needs to sign. Damn it.
Oh, they're doing a men's version of the combine, of a men's combine like type of tournament, I guess, and a women's combine type of tournament. And the people that are on the women's side is Tennille Dashwood, Xia Li, Ask for Elegance, Mandy, and Jordan. Men's Parker.
Is that a
Boudreaux.
match?
I don't know how it works, but I guess it's like who's the strongest, who's the I don't know. I think it leads to something. I'm not too sure.
Interesting.
I guess it's like it's like how American Ninja Warrior used to be, like where you try to figure out who's the toughest, who's the strongest.
Okay.
So the first test is testing your speed. Whoa. Divine or Devin, I don't know your name, buddy, but are you sure
I think
about
it's
that?
Divine.
Are you sure about that? I like Mandy Rose as much as the next person, but not enough in that way.
Orgasmic Isaiah, I knew you'd come.
You gotta be a big Mandy Rose fan.
My
Let that happen.
brother.
Just make sure. Never mind. But yeah,
Put on a
to each his
condom.
own. Enjoy. 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 Hey man, I did say Mariah May could spit on me, so hey.
I'll take that.
Mercedes can. I mean, hey, Mandy could too.
I would not blame you if you were to say that.
Hey, Liv can. I mean, just saying.
Well, we know that. What about King Carter?
Oh yeah, I like King Carter. King Carter is like a type of chick I would go for in real life. Like she looks good.
She looks like the type of person that you would just play video games with sometimes.
Yeah, she real chill. She looks good though.
Play
She
video
just looks
games
good.
too. That's my type of woman.
Yeah, real chill.
Rhea Ripley is just the type of person that you can have fun with, but scares you at the same time.
I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, you step out of line and say one thing, you're sleeping on the couch. So you have to, it's a competition where you have to run around the ropes 10 times and see who can do it the fastest. Is that what I'm hearing?
Hold on, save it for the right. Yeah, I know that. You know what, Roddy? You're not wrong. Your foot was under that rope. I watched it back. Fair enough. You versus me. For this. Right here tonight.
Why is this belt still not retired?
Hey, Burn, it's okay. We only have to worry about it for maybe another month or two, and then he's leaving to go to NXT, and that title will never be seen again. So it's okay.
At this point, I hope so.
Let him go to NXT. Let him kill it a couple.
Oh,
people.
you know what? They're going to do that match at Grand Slam because Hook is from New York. That's when they're going to do the match. Bet. Watch. Not at All Out. They're going to do Hook and Roderick Strong at Grand Slam. Nah, they're going to do it at Grand Slam. Watch. Buddy with her. Yeah, Buddy is a lucky man.
She is running the ropes like crazy. She ran the ropes 10 times, 12 times, like 10 times back and forth in under 12.5, in under 13 seconds. That's got to be some crazy speed right there. Oh, they're killing the security.
I just wish that was Serena Deeb.
Okay, so he's complimenting Jack Pierce, so he's a heel. Okay, his heel turn is officially.
I just wish it was Serena Deeb. That would work so much better to me.
Yeah, because
I'm like,
I get it. I get what they're trying to do.
No, Marina Shafir. No, I'd rather pure garbage collective.
I was gonna say this. I wanted to be Serena Deeb, but I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get her over, but it could work. It could, but only time will tell. But she needs it. Needs.
Shoot, I would have took her or heel Chris Statlander since she's a heel now.
Yeah.
Shoot, I might take Statlander, and I would have Deeb feud with Mercedes. I don't know. Maybe. What do I know?
Okay, I gotta see how many if she can do it.
So who ran it that fast? You said? My bad. I heard you say like 10 seconds or something.
Jordan Grace. She did it in 10 seconds, like 12 seconds, running back 10 times back and forth from one side of the ring to the other, back and forth at extreme speed in under 13 seconds.
Okay, that's pretty damn good.
Okay, we got ass. Okay, come on, turn me up. Come on, turn me up. Come on, can you do it? Come on,
no.
Come on.
It's like, no.
Come on. Come on, turn me up. She did it in 13. Okay, respect. She did it. She did it in one more second more. One more second, she probably would have tied. 2 more seconds, she would have won on the women's side. Hey, she can run. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. She's doing her running. She texted me the other week, actually. That's the crazy part about it.
So she was 1 second slower, basically.
Yeah, but she still did good. It was one more second. No, one more
Russell
second she would
Wilson.
have tied. 2 more seconds she would have actually had the record.
Divine, who's your football team? I'm actually picking the Steelers on Sunday over the Falcons. I'm going with the Steelers on Sunday, actually.
Is that the only team that's playing Sunday, or no?
Nah, it's just they play the Falcons. It's a bunch of games Sunday.
Okay. You have the Steelers over the Falcons. That's who you got for Sunday. Steelers over Falcons.
Yeah, I picked the Steelers, but the Falcons could win. But I picked the Steelers.
I agree. I got it. I would say the same thing.
He got new music. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's his New Japan theme.
Oh, okay, that's right. I have heard that before.
They are actually doing. This is what I wanted from Moxley in WWE. This is what I wanted him to be.
What, a heel run? A good heel run, actually.
Exactly. I didn't
Not
want
just a heel
the
run that makes no
germophobic
sense, and he does stupid gimmicks.
dressing in looking like an off-brand of Bane. I didn't want that.
Yeah, with that mask on.
And then
That was
shoving
the dumbest heel turn
shoving a
ever.
needle up his butt. I didn't want that. What kind of heel is that? I'm rocking with your 2025 champions, the Denver Broncos. Oh, he got the Denver Broncos winning.
That's not happening, Divine. We love you, but that's not happening. They're not even winning on Sunday. They got to play Seattle.
Ooh, yeah, they got the hands tied on Sunday. I'm running down with the Dallas Cowboys over here.
Oh, we know.
Then the Mavericks over here for basketball. So.
Yes, Dallas. Dallas all the way, huh?
Well, except for baseball, because Dallas doesn't have a baseball team, so it's got to be Houston Astros. But all Texans over here, no Houston, not Houston Texans, no.
The crowd's still cheering him. They love Mox. He keeps calling out Darby. Maybe he shows up tonight. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Some years ago, I wrestled a young kid and I never heard.
Is there a chance if they do that to have this match, Moxley loses? Because he has been kind of on a losing streak.
I think if they have a feud, Moxley probably wins the first match, but maybe Darby gets his win back. I don't know.
Because it's like Moxley just hasn't really gotten wins as of late.
Maybe Moxley's trying to recruit Darby, and then Darby says no. Maybe.
I can see that. Maybe there's a match where Moxley looks like a Kurt Angle wannabe. Come on, why you do Kurt Angle like that? Why you do Moxley like that?
Yeah, it seems like he's trying to recruit him, but then it's going to lead to a match. Maybe, I don't know. Let me hear what he's saying.
I am not an impatient man, but the clock is ticking, Darby. I just want to talk. Let's make this easy. I don't want to apply any pressure, but I will, so don't make me. Darby. Sure.
Yeah, probably going to lead to a match. I feel like. Didn't they wrestle before though?
The last time they faced was when Mox was AW World Champ.
Okay. Well, that was short.
So they just have Marina Shafir just be the silent assassin, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, hey, man, she might be okay if she doesn't talk.
I mean, I just want to know where this story is going. It's very confusing. I don't know what's going on. But I guess that's the point. We're not supposed to.
Oh Lord. Here come these clowns. Moxley looks like he drinks White Claws and sits. All right. Okay.
Oh boy, we going back to this?
Oh, we got Mandy Rose up next. Let's see how fast she can run in her to get 10. We need her back in wrestling. Okay, there's multiple rounds. That's what she said.
Yeah, Brian Keith is a jobber as well. Oh joy, women's championship match. Why is Mariah May coming out first?
Yeah, she's the champion. Oh, they're doing arm wrestling now.
Huh? What are you,
They're doing
Leo?
different
Stop.
competition.
Just turn it off. I can't believe you're still watching it. What is Vince McMahon?
So the first one was Test of Speed. Now arm wrestling. What is this, NXT in 2010?
Yes, game show, reality show.
Don't be surprised if I see Nexus come out here, because that was what NXT 2010 was known for. The Nexus. It breeded the Nexus. Okay, Jordan Grace wins the first one. Okay, of course.
I feel like she's gonna win this whole thing, Leo.
Yeah, like they're pushing her down our throats at this
It's no
point.
point.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it's no point. Has anybody on TNA beat anybody on NXT? Oh, well, I did see Zachary Wentz beat Wesley.
Yeah. And then now they're the number one contender for the NXT tag team titles. And
Him and Trey Miguel
lost.
Yeah, I like Fraxium. They're really good.
They
need to be on the main roster. They need to be on the main roster.
And it's a fact. Chase U is what Sasha Banks used to be, where she would win the title and just couldn't keep it when they
just won the title like a couple weeks ago.
And
like
they
2
lost
weeks?
it.
Yeah, because Ridge Holland. I saw that. I watched a little bit of the show. It was a pretty good show. I mean, I like Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I think they need to be on the main roster.
Obafemi versus
I like Oba. Tony D. That was pretty good.
That was a good match.
Jada Parker and Roxanne was pretty good.
Yeah.
Jada Parker looked pretty good in her first big time match.
Facts.
Wesley's match was good with Zachary
Yeah,
Wentz.
that was really good. And
They knew each other well.
yeah, agreed.
The main event was okay. I mean, it was what it was.
Okay, come on, Dana. We got Dana and Mandy in their arm wrestling. Come on. Woo! It's getting hot in here.
Still watching them run the ropes, man, or the arm wrestling.
Nah, they doing arm wrestling
Where are you watching this at?
on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Dana. Come on. Or Ash. Come on. Oh no! No! Oh, come on. That's enough.
You want Ash to win?
That's enough. Hey. Y'all used to be friends. Don't say that. calling Ash for a sore loser. You can't just say that. Y'all were friends just a couple weeks ago. Y'all were going after the tag titles together. What y'all doing? Now that I can see them doing that. Hopefully they bring her to. Hey, Brian, I'll just say this: if Mandy goes to TNA, would you start watching regularly?
I would keep up with it. I don't know if I watch it regularly, but I mean, she should. I mean, she should be on somebody's company.
They did just get one of the wrestlers did get released, and Giselle Shaw. She didn't get released. She asked to leave.
Oh, okay. Was she going to NXT too?
She's apparently going to another indie promotion that started up by Scott D'Amore.
I just need to know if they're gonna do this NXT TNA show, because I mean it's cool, but it's like, what are we building towards?
You know what I'm thinking? Wait, I don't know what's the next pay-per-view that they're doing.
They got Halloween Havoc, I think, next month.
October. That's gonna be on a Sunday.
Maybe November around Survivor Series.
I know November. I don't know what's in November. December. I'm not sure what's in November or December. I know January we have New Year's Evil. Maybe around Survivor Series time we get Worlds Collide.
But I just feel like they need to, if they're gonna do it, they need to announce it soon.
They're gonna do Worlds Collide around Survivor Series time, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I said. Probably they probably announce it maybe around the first episode of
NXT on the CW,
yeah,
or something like that.
I could see that.
Because apparently some of the matches that they're gonna be building for that show already is possibly Zachary Wentz defending the X Division title versus Wes Lee. And I think another match that's possibly about to be set up is Kalani defending the NXT North American title against Ash by Elegance. So those are like the only two NXT versus, TNA title matches that I believe they're doing. And then they'll have like a traditional 5-on-5.
Yeah. This is I could see something like that.
I really just came across a clip on YouTube of Cody Rhodes hitting the Gritty. I'm not kidding. In 2K, they got him in 2K hitting the Gritty in WWE 2K. Where is this?
You can do that? People got too much time on their hands.
Oh, he took a step forward. He's throwing up gang signs now. Okay, they trying to have him be black. Oh, let me see if I can show this on you on here. Let me see. Okay. Look at this crap. Look at this.
Yo, what the hell?
You see this, right? He hits the Gritty on Hulk Hogan, and it just starts throwing up blood. What
the hell? Oh no, that's wild. That's big wild. That's
gotta be
wild,
the
bro.
that's gotta be the craziest glitch or like animation
That's
I've
I'm like, how
seen
did
in
they
a
even
video
do
game.
that?
You can mod in stuff now. Like you can mod in stuff.
Okay. Interesting. I could see Cody doing that in real life.
I wonder who he would do that on though. It's the question.
I don't know either. Do it against Solo.
Hey, nah, what if he did it to Rock? If they have a one-on-one match.
I can see that.
Imagine he hits a crossroads like mid-match or something, or like early match, and then just starts.
That could be his new thing. You know how Swerve does it? He could do it.
Hey, you know what they gotta do? Let that be the first thing that they. Nah, I forgot. He's not on Raw. He's not on Raw. But if Raw went to Netflix, that's the first thing they gotta do.
Yeah, I could see Cody doing that. Like, Cody, gritty for me.
It would be kind of crazy if he did it. He couldn't even do it at all.
Damn, All Out don't start till 8, 7 o'clock your time, so it'll probably be
No,
on till like
it's
12.
5:30. It's 5:30.
The pre-show for you,
But
6:30
it's
for
only
me.
1 hour though, right?
It's at 8. It's at 8. It just said it, and it starts at 7 for you, so 8 for me. So it'll be over at like midnight for me.
Oh Lord, on a
Well,
Saturday.
that's my Saturday. There's my Saturday night.
I don't have much to do on Saturday anyway, but go get.
I mean, I
Felicia
don't
back.
either,
That's it.
but I'm just saying. Guess we'll get 4 hours of pay-per-view. I mean, I ain't gonna watch the pre-show, so yeah, it'll be 4 hours.
No, I don't watch the pre-show. I usually just take the last 15, 20 minutes to kind of set up.
I'm just trying to figure out why they're doing this match. It makes no sense.
People are wild on. I be seeing some of these memes that people be putting on like Facebook and Twitter, and some of the stuff that I see people literally post, it just makes me question everybody. Oh wow, that's cool. So so Stephen Borden, you know who that is?
Your name sounds familiar.
That's Sting's
That's
son.
one of his sons.
Yeah, is training to be a wrestler. He's been training as of recently with FTR, Adam Copeland, and Darby Allin. Well, it looks like his son's about to be all elite soon. Just off his dad alone. You're looking at your male version of Charlotte and AEW right here. Watch Nyla Rose lose and then just just disappear for a couple more months.
That's why I'm like, what are we doing? I don't get it. Random matches with no meaning.
The game is paused when you're out of bounds. And now, to the outside to check on the AEW Women's World Champion. Mariah, she must have said something to get the referee concerned like that.
That's an underrated tag team for the early 2000s, I would say.
Who?
Deuce and Domino.
Deuce and Domino.
Remember, I think it was like 2005, maybe on SmackDown. It was like they used to come out in like an old car, and then they had like the black leather jackets with the white T-shirts, and then came out with chairs. You used to have like the roller skates.
I really don't remember, Leo.
They were underrated, but I think they wrestle still on the indies. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find a.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember much of 2005. I may have stopped watching for a little bit.
Let me see if I can find a picture of them.
Yeah, Deuce and Domino. Don't remember that.
I find pictures. Okay, this is what they used to look like. Let me pull this up here. You might not be able to remember, but this was early on. Then,
Yeah, I don't remember them. I don't think I do.
okay.
So they have like a Greek gimmick, a Greece gimmick.
Apparently their gimmick was supposed to be like cosplaying the 50s, but they came out as
Like
like
Happy
with
Days
the
type of vibe.
yeah, like soap opera type thing. And I did see this on AEW. They got rid of the ranking system.
Again, they bought it back. It's so dumb. It's just
They
stupid.
literally got rid of it.
I don't even care anymore. Like most of this is just I don't even know. Oh wow, Deanna Purrazzo.
Deanna Purrazzo, Carl Ishida.
Oh well, we know who's winning that. Cheetah.
Yeah, because she has a match literally the next. That wait,
It's stupid.
is Collision Saturday or Friday?
It's Friday because All Out is Saturday.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
used
so
to
it'll be
Raw.
on against SmackDown.
Well, we know they're not going to beat them in the ratings.
No, hell no.
I'm so used to AEW shows being on a Sunday.
Yeah, well, because football's on Sunday this week, so that's why.
So I'm guessing the next pay-per-view is going to probably be like on a Sunday again.
The next one will be on a. I think after that they go back to Sunday. I think.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Please, I hope they don't switch all the WWE shows to, or at least like the big five or whatever, the big four, having them be 2 nights. I don't think they need to do that.
We know Mania and SummerSlam are about to be. Well,
And
Mania's
then it's
already 2 nights, but
apparently they're
SummerSlam is about to be
considering,
2 nights.
yeah, and then they're considering doing the Rumble 2 nights.
Rumble doesn't need to be 2 nights.
So you have one men's Rumble on night 1 and the women's on night 2, or vice versa.
It's too many.
Like
too
no.
many nights. Just one night, because those
Then
are
they
those
wanna
really
do
the only
Money in
2
the
matches
Bank.
you care about anyway on the card.
Yeah, like that's the only reason why people really watch anyway. And the fact that you have it on February.
Yeah. That's
So I'm
something like they
guessing you're
could.
gonna have February, have Rumble, March, you have what?
Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania is in basically the end of April now because they pushed it back.
Yeah, to like the 19th and 20th.
Yep, Easter weekend this year or next year.
And on 420, so
Man, I know them tickets gonna be high as hell.
yeah, especially in Las Vegas, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if you go to the casino, people are gambling WrestleMania tickets.
Hey man, that's why we just need to do all in Arlington.
Yeah, me and Key have been talking about that. Me and him probably just gonna just take a quick drive there.
I'm trying to pull up, man. Trying to pull up.
Yeah, you should. I mean, well, tickets probably might not be as expensive because it's Texas.
I think it's going to be more about the experience too. First ever AEW show in a stadium. Well, not first show in a stadium, but U.S. stadium technically, not New York.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if it's in Texas. I mean, it's not gonna take a long time for us to get there. It's only gonna take like
I mean, it's
40
kind
minutes.
of their WrestleMania. So
Yeah, because I was talking to Key about it. It's only a 40-minute drive from where we're gonna be at to the stadium.
yeah, I'll definitely see.
I gotta see what the card looks like. If the card's trash, then I might not. If the card's good, then I'll consider it. But it just really just comes down to what the card looks like.
That's a great question, Leah. That's what it's all about.
Oh, they're doing a tag match tonight with Xia Li and Maggie Lee
Damn, I
versus
forgot about
Ash.
Xia Li.
Well, she is champion right now.
Who?
Ash. She's champion in an Australian wrestling company.
Oh, okay.
She is the WSW Women's Champion. I mean, I will say the match is gonna probably be good between her and Hikaru Shida, but we know who's winning.
That's what I said. It's like, yeah, okay.
It's just like almost as a waste of everybody's time. This person's funny for that one. So yesterday's it was broke by Fightful. Hulk Hogan says he signed a 5-year deal with WWE. And somebody commented, it says, send Bronson Reed right now.
I would pay to see that.
Please just do it. Send Bronson Reed to handle him, please.
Then you can follow up with a curb stomp.
Oh, I would do that. Oh yeah, people would have been pissed if people really knew what really was going to happen with Cody this year at Mania. You know what the original plan was going to be for Cody, right?
Wasn't some dumb injury angle or something?
So apparently Rock was going to be face Roman, and pretty much Cody would have gotten attacked and written out of the WWE at least through WrestleMania. He wouldn't even made it to WrestleMania or been on WrestleMania. That would have been dumb. So she's wearing a suit. So everybody's taking inspiration from the Weekend with this red, black, and then the gloves. We got the Weekend of Solo, and now we got Hikaru. What's up with everybody trying to be a hitman now?
Neil, you're a hell of a competitor. But when you're at ringside, you're more like a business. So when Hikaru Shida challenges for the TBS title at All Out, you are banned from ringside.
Oh joy.
What's up with the Japanese people want to use the B word now?
Oh well. I feel like Camille still won't interfere.
Yeah, rules don't apply to wrestlers when they get banned from ringside. I already could see them trying to do that for on the season premiere of Raw when they have when they say these two Liv and Rhea have a Hell in a Cell match just when it's banned from ringside, they're still gonna come down there. So what's the point? Oh, Raquel.
Come on in here, Karen Rand, the leader here, and Jack has something to say. Chicago, Illinois.
Oh boy.
2021. I was in the ring the very first time that Bryan Danielson set foot in AEW. And I felt the ground shake. I felt the electricity in the air. And I promised myself that one day it would be my turn to stand in the ring with the American Dragon. But fast forward to earlier this year, I was sitting at home. I hadn't been in AEW in quite some time, and I heard the news that Bryan Danielson's career was coming to an end. And I realized the way things were playing out, well, I'd probably never get my chance. But I didn't give up. I changed the person that I was. I went to Japan and I started over. I sold my own t-shirts. I did everything that I had to do to get back here, and I did it by myself. The truth is, Brian, somebody like you could help me a whole lot, and you didn't.
Okay, I don't care.
Fairy tale ending. You did it. This Saturday. 3 years later, where it all began. Fairy tale ending. This Saturday. 3 years later, where it all began. Right, Danielson. It's not going to be a happy ending. That's just for you and your BCC friends. Right, Danielson. Being your EVPs at the point. That's just for you and your BCC friends. Make sure we will do anything, not need anything, to where it belongs. To make sure that the AEW World Title comes back to where it belongs.
Are they going to defend the tag titles again ever?
So it looks like so I feel like the Blackpool is going to get involved, and so is the Elite. Moxley could come down there and then cost the Elite from not the Elite, but Blackpool from trying to save and help Brian retain.
True. Yes, I said it could be something. I don't know.
Brian would keep the title, but we have that story that's being teased because he tried to help make sure that Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson lost.
Right.
Speaking of Bryan Danielson,
Right on cue.
so apparently, this past week on Raw, Raquel was there, and Raquel and Liv were together, off air.
Okay.
So they're probably cooking up something. Oh no, not them doing that. Your birth month asks you to hang out.
What happened?
Yeah, I was going through like my timeline. It says your birth month asks you to hang out with you.
Oh boy.
Which month you have again, bro?
March.
So CM Punk asks you to hang out.
Yeah, we can hang out.
The person that I got, I don't think I want to hang out with. I'm just gonna
Who you got?
Becky Lynch.
Your favorite.
Nope. I'm just gonna look and I'm like, don't come near me. You literally were the reason why I lived in go to WrestleMania this year.
Maybe she's cool outside the ring.
Yeah, she might be cool. We might have like a pint.
Yeah, there you go.
We could have a pint and talk about wrestling or other things too. Talk about fashion. Maybe she can give me an insight on Seth Rollins' drip and maybe give me a few tips to upgrade mine. Hey, maybe she seems cool. Oh, brother. Hulk Hogan has the idea of Logan Paul making a save for Roman and the
He was
Bloodline
saying that.
saga.
I'm like, it's goofy.
If
That's
I
why
was
his
if I
ass.
was there, I said, "Shut up, please." No.
That's why his ass don't need to be booking anything. Damn it.
Could you imagine booking Monday Night Raw for one night? It'd literally be the worst Raw and Monday Night
Like you
Raw
said,
history.
I'm booking Bronson Reed to jump on him from on top of that wall on the car. Then a follow up with a curb stomp.
We need Carmella back. I feel like Carmella would be cool to just have her back.
To do what? Feud with Pure Garbage Collective?
Nah. But so I think on Raw, you said you've
Speed
seen
title?
some things. So I know you've seen some things for Raw. I know you saw like the Pure Fusion Collective segment. And
Yeah.
then I think Lyra and Zelina, they say they have somebody that they're gonna get to even
Natalia.
odds.
It's gonna be Natalia. It's Natalia, Leah.
It's gonna be Natalia, but you know who the first person that I think
Who, Carmella?
Canada? No, the first one that I thought of was Trish Stratus.
Oh.
That's the first person, because when I thought of Canada, but they said Alberta, Canada. That's where Natalia's from. So
Yeah, I
okay.
forgot she re-signed. When was the last time she's been on TV?
I think the last time she had a match, I think it was her versus Lola in NXT.
So they're gonna use Natalia. I guess they're gonna win then, because Natalia's the hometown.
Probably.
But what are we doing with
said-
Pure Fusion Collective? I feel like they're trying to lead into War Games, which I hope, because the women do not need War Games this year.
The only person, so there were two scenarios I thought people were gonna that I've been hearing through around. Is either it's both of them involve women having a War Games match, but it seems like one of them I heard was gonna be Lyra, Damage Control, and Becky versus the Pure Fusion Collective. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, they don't need War Games. They could just do a 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 tag. That's what we need to bring back. We need to bring back the classic 5-on-5 match, because everything doesn't need War Games.
Okay, so the first match, I've been seeing people predict this. So we have Drew versus Punk versus Seth. The winner faces world champion Gunther at Royal Rumble.
Where's that? What's that for?
They're doing this. So apparently some of the predictions people have for Survivor Series this year is we have the first is a triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, with the winner getting a world title match against Gunther.
Well, I don't even know if Seth's going to be back yet.
By Survivor Series.
I think we're going to get Gunther and Punk at Survivor Series.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
But, of course, Gunther's going to win. But I would, if Seth could come back, I would have Seth screw CM Punk, though. I do need to get that new Assassin's Creed just for Osprey.
Braun Breaker versus Damian Priest?
When is this? I mean, when are we getting Damian Priest and Finn Balor at Bad Blood?
Apparently. I wouldn't mind seeing Braun Breaker versus Damian Priest. I don't think they've ever faced each other.
No, they haven't. Didn't Finn Balor and Damian Priest go against each other in NXT? I feel like I remember that.
NXT and on the main roster because they feud over the U.S. title.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh heck no. What in the nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No.
But
That ain't it.
just happy Pac has something to do since the Lucha Brothers are leaving. But yeah, Axiom and Nathan Frazier, with the Motor City Machine Guns, Lucha Brothers. I mean,
And I
come
feel
on
like that's
now.
why they gave it back to Nathan Frazier and Axiom, because they're like the best tag team in NXT. Having them go up against Motor City Machine Guns, that is probably like the best move you could really put on.
Because I think Axiom and Nathan Frazier are ready for the main roster. SmackDown can use some tag teams. I cannot wait for Will Ospreay and Pac though. That's gonna cook.
War Games 4-on-4.
4-on-4 isn't it supposed to be 5-on-4? Well, I guess you can do 4-on-4, but
It's just what they're doing.
what?
So Team Rhea versus Team Liv. And on Team Rhea, you have Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Kairi Sane, which is not a bad team, against Team Liv with Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Sonya Deville.
So you just putting Liv with a bunch of losers.
You're literally setting her up for failure if that's the case.
Pure loser collective. That's what that is. That would be the worst War Games match ever. The women do not need a War Games match this year. No. They don't have any storylines that call for it.
You could have maybe done it, maybe with the Liv and Rhea, but no.
No.
I would have preferred if you maybe the only way you what if they did like a mixed gender War Games with like
What
the
with Judgment Day and yeah, I mean that could work, but who would be with team with Rhea and Damian Priest?
Okay, so you have Jey Uso, of course.
I thought what if Jey Uso was with the Bloodline though?
Yeah, that's the only thing. But if he's not, then you have Jey Uso. You could have Rey Mysterio. Zelina Vega, because I feel like you're gonna have Raquel on Liv's team. So you have two women on that side. You have Zelina Vega because she has been kind of going her back and forth with Liv. Then you maybe get LWO involved just because they have been kind of feeding with the Judgment Day. But that's still like a outside.
Damn, Judgment Day haven't even defended the tag titles
in 2 months, and pretty much which call is.
Yeah, I don't really.
New Day did kind of tease going after them.
But now that whole story is kind of stupid because
Yeah.
Odyssey Jones is gone.
What in the War Games match? What in the War Games? How does this make sense?
What?
So War Games Team Roman versus Team Rock?
I don't think The Rock is going to wrestle at War Games.
If he did, it'd be crazy. But the people they have on Team Rock is crazy. Well, not even really, but so on Team Rock you have Tama Tonga, Zilla Fatu, Jacob Fatu, and Solo. So pretty much Tonga Loa, he just is going to be sitting, be watching, spectating.
They sent his ass back.
Boy. They got Roman Reigns, Usos, Sammy, and look at what I see as this.
What? Oh boy. Let's see what the hell is. What's he showing me here? All right, now, come on. Really. That's not happening. You know it's not happening.
I would love to see him back in the company, but he ain't going back.
Zilla Fatu not even in there yet either.
He He's in Ring of Reality of Wrestling. He's their world champion.
I could see Zilla going to NXT in like a year or two.
Probably by the end of next year, he's going to be in NXT.
And I could see him as NXT champion, but yes.
Or North American. Could you imagine him versus Obafemi? I think that
I could see that.
good.
I could see that.
Apparently, they're setting up Javon Evans probably to take that title.
That's what you were saying. I don't.
I kind of look at the NXT roster because, if I'm not mistaken, there's nobody that I feel could take.
I'm probably just letting him keep that belt forever.
That's what I'm thinking at this point because let me look at the NXT roster. Let me see. Let me go down the WWE roster. Let's do NXT.
No, if Dijak was still there, that would be perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the men's roster, and well, let's just say a lot of these guys have no chance. We're gonna go down anyway. Andre Trace, new, not happening. Ashanti the Adonis. This man's just being a lady man and just pretty much being a creep to all the women, and they don't want him. So
he's still employed?
Yeah, he's in NXT.
What is he? He's on NXT?
Bronco Nima. Who's pretty much on OTM. Cedric Alexander. Okay, we know who Cedric Alexander is, but he doesn't
He's
get
the
put up for
jobber,
that.
man.
Cedric Alexander. No.
They just need to release him so he can join the Hurt Syndicate.
Charlie Dempsey. William Regal's son.
That's no.
He's
no, he's definitely
Heritage
not
Cup winner. Dion Lennox. Potential to be something in the future, but no. Drake, new. Duke Hudson, new.
No.
Eddie Thorpe.
No. Keep going.
Idris Anofi.
No.
Ethan Page, no. I would just love to see Obafemi just ragdoll him around though.
No.
Hank Walker. With that name, you don't even deserve to be going after a title with the name Hank. What are we doing? Jasper Troy, no. Javier Bernal, new. Javon Evans. Joe Coffey.
No.
Joe Hendry, because he's on the NXT roster.
No.
I would love to see Joe Hendry win that title from Oba.
I mean, but
his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in him, but I don't think he's winning that title.
But like, think about it. You could have a story with them. People want him to believe in Joe Hendry.
If it was me, I would have had Joe Hendry win on Sunday.
Same. But you can have the story of Joe Hendry going up against Obafemi. Obafemi being like the mountain that you can't climb, and then you're having Joe Hendry doing like these hype videos and being an inspiration to people. So it could kind of work, but I don't know. Keanu Carver has potential, but he hasn't shown up. Lucy and Price, new. With this type of render, no. That render, no. Not happening. Who else is on this roster? Luke Gallows, new. Malik Blade, new. Mark Coffey, new. Mr. Stone, absolutely not. Miles Bourne, new. Nathan Frazier, if he was a competitor, maybe. Noam Dar, new. We're talking about Obafemi, so I'm not going to call his name out. Ora Menza, no. Pete Dunne, no. Rich Holland, no. Riley Osborne. Now, here's the thing. So, Riley Osborne might be a dark horse. The reason being, because those who put up a great match on currently right now. So, you know how like Obafemi has squashed a lot of people? For Riley Osborne being a smaller guy, he's the closest guy that's actually been almost able to beat him. So, they could do that. if given the right creative. Sean Spears, no.
What is he doing since coming on NXT?
Who?
Sean Spears. He doing anything?
He's been doing a mentoring type of thing where he's been kind of getting somebody from what's his name? What's his name? If he's still on the roster here. What? Okay, here's some more people on the roster. Rick Williams.
Well, he's about to win the world title again.
But if he wasn't,
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him in Obafemi though.
Wesley is a heel. Zachary Wentz champion. You know, they just brought somebody over from TNA, Rosemary, who's a former knockout champion and tag team champion.
Yeah, I don't really see anybody that's going to beat him.
Brooke Jensen. That's the person that's been kind of aligned with Sean Spears.
Yeah. Was Lexus King doing anything?
He won his match last night.
Oh, okay. So not really doing much. Gotcha.
He won
basically
just on
weekly TV.
He's in
not on pay-per-views.
He's in a feud, but still
nothing of note.
He faced up already and he lost.
Who?
What's his name? Lexus King.
Okay.
He already lost.
Yeah, I don't really see much, honestly. I don't see anybody that should be done.
Current landscape right now, he's holding that title for a long time. That's why we need some other people to come over. If Ricky Starks can come over, maybe. If we can get Hooked, maybe.
Unless they want to take somebody from the main roster that's not being used and set up something with them and Oba. That's always Dijak didn't get fired.
You thought about you made me think about that. Let's look at the main roster and look at people. Okay, let's go through the men. Let's go through the men on Raw. Akam. Heck no. Akira Tozawa. Don't make me laugh.
I'll take Karrion Kross at this point.
Akira Tozawa. No, don't make me laugh. Braun Strowman.
Hey, Miss Queen. Nah, he's on the main roster.
Braun Breaker. Will love it to see that. Bronson Reed. Will love to see that. Punk not going to NXT to do that. No. Damian Priest. I don't know. Because usually the people that go down to NXT is there for a while, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like people that's not being used. That's why I said maybe Karrion Kross. But then again, I'll probably have Obafemi win.
Ilya Dragunov not really doing anything right now, so maybe. But then it's gonna be like, what was the point of having him go there? Jey Uso.
I could think of like maybe a Shinsuke Nakamura. That's the only person I could think of.
Jey Uso.
But then again, he shouldn't win either, and shouldn't carry. No.
Jey Uso. I mean, if you want to give him a singles title since he's not winning one on the main roster anytime soon, maybe.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Oh boy, Kofi Kingston.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. They want to send Xavier Woods down there to lose.
Karrion Kross.
Yeah, I'm cool with Karrion Kross, but he's probably gonna lose too.
Let's see who else. Miz.
I mean, they could, but I don't think the Miz is gonna win.
Louis Kaiser.
That would be a good match, but he's probably gonna lose.
R-Truth. Oh Lord.
He's gonna get hurt again.
He's gonna go around and start clowning with Obafemi.
I'm still mad they made him take that damn tsunami. Old as he is, trying to kill that man.
Let's look at SmackDown. Andrade.
That'd be a good match.
Apollo Crews.
That would be a good match, but he ain't winning.
Austin Theory, oh Lord.
At this rate, go ahead and send him back to NXT.
He can win the NXT championship from Ethan Page if you want him to.
Or be Trick or something.
But I think they're turning him face, so I don't think you can do that unless it's going to be.
Which I don't think is going to work, but we'll see.
Could. Because if you look at his, like, him just being himself, people love him. I'm a big Austin Theory fan, but I just don't like his booking. So you know, like having So you know, how, like Bad Blood's gonna be in Atlanta, and we're streaming Bad Blood. That's the shirt I'm wearing for Bad Blood stream.
What, Austin Theory?
Mm-hmm. Angelo
Yeah.
Dawkins,
No. Montez Ford, yeah.
Baron Corbin,
He was already down there.
Carmelo Hayes. He just came up now.
Yeah, he was already down there.
Cody Rhodes. I would just love to see Obafemi just ragdoll Cody around a little bit.
Don't worry, he'll
Grayson
probably sit
Waller.
on the main roster. No.
Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah, but he was in NXT already.
Now this will be a good match. Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. That's right. Vinci's supposed to be on SmackDown this week.
He has a
Finally.
match this week.
What is it, against a jobber, probably?
It's his debut. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be a local indie talent, local jobber.
Kevin Owens
I wouldn't mind seeing Kevin Owens, but he ain't
versus
winning.
Obafemi. Yeah. L.A. Knight. He's the champion on. He's a U.S. champ. I don't think they would do
That
that.
could be a future U.S. title match.
Obafemi versus L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
So apparently, what they're trying to do is they plan on bringing Oba up in the draft and have him have like a big moment to where he like wins a title on his debut match. So I'm guessing he's winning the U.S. or IC title like next year sometime. Could you imagine if they
I
do
don't see
Braun
him doing
Breaker?
that, though. Not the
Could you
first night.
imagine? Could you imagine Braun Breaker loses to John Cena and then Obafemi comes up and then beats John Cena for the IC title?
That would be something. I mean, that's if they give Cena the IC title.
Montez Ford.
He needs a singles run because the
Him
Street
versus
Profits are
Obafemi,
just
I think could be good.
losing everything.
Randy Orton.
Nah.
Roman if he did go down there.
Nah, Roman ain't never doing that.
Nah. Santos Escobar. Nah. Shinsuke. I can see it.
Like I said, to lose, yeah.
Solo. Nah. He ain't. He just a mercenary for hire. He just don't know what he want to do. Tama Tonga, no. Tommaso Ciampa. Nah. Johnny Gargano if he went back down because he always had great matches with the bigger guys. You could do that because he's not doing anything right now. And it's crazy. They don't have him doing much, but yet you go to YouTube, he's vlogging a lot of the times when he's at SmackDown.
Who?
Johnny with Tommaso, his wife Candace, and Indy Hartwell, like they'll all be together.
That's what I'm saying. They're just jobbers at this point. Well, I think they have like an 8-man tag. Don't they have an 8-man tag match or something?
I don't
coming up. The Bloodline versus
It's a triple threat, I believe.
Oh, okay.
DIY versus Street Profits versus Bloodline.
Yes.
Tonga.
I mean, we know who's winning that.
Don't make me laugh. Tonga Loa, this man will botch his own entrance and botch it again.
I'm mad they just gave that man the title without him doing anything.
It's the Freebird rule. Because it was either they give it to Tonga Loa or they have him relinquish the tag titles. I don't think.
I just wish they would have had him win it in the first place, and then I don't know. And we should put Jacob Fatu in the mid card. Let him try to go at the U.S. title or something.
He goes with that U.S. title. It's a done deal. He's losing. He's winning. LA Knight's
exactly.
LA Knight's losing.
That's why I said they're probably not going to do it, which they don't need to. It's fine. I don't even know who's going to win this match, nor do I really care. I'm just trying to figure out when they're going to put Kyle O'Reilly with Roderick Strong.
I'm literally going down the tag team list, and it's safe to say there aren't a lot of tag teams,
especially on SmackDown.
I'm gonna go down this whole list, and it includes Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And according to the way I'm looking at this, it's gonna be a lot more on NXT and Raw than SmackDown. So SmackDown, we have A-Town Down Under, Raw,
Nothing.
American Made on Raw, Authors of Pain on Raw, Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews, SmackDown, Awesome Truth, Raw. Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill, SmackDown. Bloodline, SmackDown. Carly Bright and Kendall Gray, NXT. Cedric Alexander and Shanti Adonis, NXT. Chase University, NXT. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, SmackDown. Creed Brothers, Raw. D'Angelo Family, NXT. Damage Control, Raw. DIY, SmackDown. Idris and Anofit and Malik Blade, NXT. The Fatal Influence, NXT. The Final Testament, Raw. Fraxium, NXT. Gallus, NXT. The Good Brothers, NXT and SmackDown. Hank and Tank, NXT. Imperium, NXT. No, Raw. Judgment Day, Raw. Kabuki Warriors, Raw. Katana Chance and Kane Carter, Raw. Legado, SmackDown. Los Garza, SmackDown. Latina.
I forgot they got them. They don't even use them.
LWO, Raw. Metaphor, NXT. New Cats Republic, Raw and NXT. New Day, Raw. No Quarter Catch Crew, NXT. OC, NXT and SmackDown. OTM, NXT. Pretty Deadly, Raw. No, SmackDown. Pure Fusion Collective, Raw. RKO, SmackDown. The Rascals, NXT. Sol Ruka and Karen Petrovic, NXT. Spears and Jensen, NXT. Street Profits, SmackDown. Terror Twins, Mixed Tag, Raw. The Tongans, SmackDown. Tyson, DuPont, and Tyreek, NXT. The Unholy Union, Raw. Valkyria, Chance, and Carter, a faction. Now of action.
Huh?
Apparently, according to this, Lara Valkyria and Katana Chance and Kane Carter are now a faction. The Viking Raiders, Raw. The Way, SmackDown. Wyatt 6, Raw. And that's it.
I mean, it's a lot of teams, but it's none that I really care about like that. Yeah, a lot of teams. And even if Motor City Machine Guns and the Lucha Brothers come in, if they don't put them in anything meaningful, I don't care.
Yeah. And it's
and the
like,
damn tag titles are never defended on a damn PLE.
Unless it's Mania.
And that was only to split the title, which they should have never did.
Nah, I kept them unified.
Yeah, they should have.
You know, like you were saying, merge some titles. What if they merged Raw, SmackDown, and NXT all into one set of tag titles?
That could work, possibly, but most of the NXT tag teams are kind of trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I said Motor City Machine Guns and Lucha Brothers would help, though.
Two championships at All In. Now that I'm looking at you two with that precious tag team championships over your shoulder, I don't have anything to do at all so far. Neither was Yuta. What do you say? Me and Wheeler.
Oh boy, a random tag team match. Claudio and Yuta against the Bucks. Oh boy, he's gonna kick his head in. Oh boy. Oh wow, they bleeped out the whole thing.
What was the bleep thing? What was that about?
They bleeped out the whole thing. You're gonna get your whole.
No, it's just the sound that they used. What was that?
Yeah, it's like a bleep, or they muted it.
That don't sound like a bleep.
was like a mute, like they muted it. It was like this. You mother. Yeah, it's like that.
Nah, I know they're doing. So they have Will Ospreay and Pac fighting in the back.
Hopefully we get Pac and Ricochet too.
Max.
Man, you trying to kill that man?
If I had a title match on that week's pay per view, I would try to weaken my opponent. So I think after this match that they have, Ricochet does come out, possibly.
All right, that's 2 matches. We know the Young Bucks not losing.
I don't even know when I could see them losing the tag titles, honestly.
Probably, I don't know either.
Or to who I even think they're going to even lose it to. I don't
Right.
even know who they're going to lose it to.
I said maybe, like you said, maybe Top Flight, maybe GYV.
Yeah, because they did tease that. I say GYV.
I wouldn't mind Top Flight or GYV.
I said GYV probably went to that Revolution.
They need to build up Top Flight though. If they're gonna do it.
They're doing so they got Bryan Danielson, Pac, and Claudio and Wheeler versus Okada, Daniels, Jack Perry, and the Young Bucks in an 8-man tag match.
Yep. Oh, that's why we got the contract signing.
Yeah, that's the last segment.
Yeah.
Is this a Texas Death Match or just a regular match?
Just a regular steel cage.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
But I think AEW steel cage, you have to only by pin or submission is the only way to win.
Gotcha.
Like I said, this should be the main event.
People thought like Swerve actually turned heel. It wasn't really him turning heel. He was just a heel for that feud.
Right.
Swerve's out.
I like that shirt he got on.
Yeah, you might have to buy that on WWE.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Graphic tee. Yeah, I think it says the most dangerous man in AEW.
There's some things that I probably might get on AEW shop, but their stuff is a little expensive for me.
Thing about it is they're gonna have another sale this week because of pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm already knowing they're gonna do that.
Usually it's 20% off, so there you go. That's like the taxes.
Facts.
Yeah, this should be short and sweet. I mean, it's really not much that needs to be said. That's right. They got the whole Christian thing. He won that chip. He hasn't even been on TV, has he?
Not that I know. Usually he's
not
on Collision.
Chip, that contract. I mean,
he's usually on Collision.
Is he about to burn his house down? If he burns his house down, that would be great. I'm not gonna lie.
We're sorry about that. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Hangman
What if he burns down the house? That would be
That
crazy.
he just paid
That would be
for.
crazy. That would be crazy. Now that would be something.
Oh yeah, I forgot he changed his theme up.
Yeah, the theme isn't that bad. Even I like the old one better.
Hangman perhaps trying to frustrate Swerve Strickland. Only on Page knows can explain himself.
Oh,
Told you.
Did you think I'm giving the satisfaction of a formality of meeting and putting my signature on a contract for something that we both already know is going to happen? You know, you are a hard man. I looked all over Florida. I looked over Washington State. You got a fiance that left you kids who aren't in the picture anymore. I mean, you wouldn't be a fool to think that you've got nothing in this life other than the ring that you stand in tonight. But you messed up. You slipped up. You showed the world, and more importantly, you showed me something important to you. Your childhood home.
Look at Nana.
he said, "Please don't do this."
Running across these dirty ass floors, fixing your supper. Your dad sitting in his chair, telling you to shut the hell up. And knowing the kind of man you turned out to be, I bet your father didn't love you very much, did he? I bet he regrets having you at all.
Oh, not even calling you. Just
Oh boy.
not you calling him a mistake.
It would have been had you never been born.
Oh no!
Told you he was gonna set it on fire.
Covered it already. It is, as they say, your house. And I wouldn't blame someone for wondering why I'm here tonight and not in the ring with you, but
You know.
you already know. You told me
He's like the Drew McIntyre of AEW. Like, he's the heel, but it's justified. Like, Swerve did show up at his house, so now he's giving him back his lick.
a choice between hate and success. A choice between vengeance and peace. But for me, it's not much of a choice at all, is it? For me, they're one in the same.
Dude,
This might be the best segment. Well, the Punk segment was good, but this is funny because he's really about to set this man's house on fire.
The last time I seen somebody get their stuff set on fire was literally when Randy set the Bray Wyatt compound on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hurt, but he's pissed.
You know, if I couldn't be the one to take the world championship from you,
And he's sitting in his chair.
It's definitely not a house though, but I like it.
It's more like a stage setup, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but it works. It works.
Like, they wouldn't do that. Like, it's literally in front of a street. Like, no.
the night is long, and it's about time to say goodbyes. But not goodbyes from me, goodbyes from you. So if you haven't already said it, say goodbye to the AEW World Championship and any idea you might have of ever holding it again. This Saturday, you'll say goodbye to your health, your career, your joy, and your happiness. And tonight,
Yeah, he definitely trying to.
well, tonight you get a little practice.
Oh boy.
Because tonight, I don't tell the world. You get to say goodbye. Just words.
He said he's yelling, "Don't."
Man looked like Kane or something just sitting there.
And he's drinking a beer just sitting in the flames.
That's a great visual.
I'm predicting this man is going to come at Allah and try to murder this man. He's gonna try to murder Hangman.
Well, Leo, what an ending to Dynamite. That was the best thing about the whole show.
Yeah, honestly, All Out's starting to, it's pretty much taking form. We got a tag title match. Not really. I don't know. It just AEW. Like, I wish they would have given more thought to these matches and just not just randomly announce matches just for the sake to put 10 plus matches on there. Like, actually have stories for these matches. I'm okay with them doing 6 to 7 matches if it makes sense and if there's actual stories. Don't just put matches on there. Just have them there. The Moxley stuff I'm looking forward to. I'm looking to see if he's going to play any type of factor in anything on AEW All Out this weekend. I'm looking forward to the Steel Cage match for sure. Like you said, that ending to AEW Dynamite is probably one of the best endings you could honestly do to a show, and on my personal opinion, I'm looking forward to that view for sure. Those are probably like the 2 matches I'm looking forward to the most, but outside of that, this AEW was probably like weak, honestly, besides the Moxley stuff and then the Hangman stuff. So outside of that, I'll give this maybe like a 3. It was solid, maybe like a 2.5 if my personal opinion. So, but looking forward to AEW All Out. I know they're gonna probably kill it with the matches for sure, but it was a cool show, I guess. Nothing too crazy, nothing to really write home about or anything like that, but it is what it is.
What you got going on your channel, Leo?
So this week, so pretty much check out my channel, Kicking with Leo. I do wrestling content. I got some more content on the way. I've been predicting pay-per-views weeks and months in advance. I predicted Bad Blood, the card for Bad Blood weeks in advance. Now I predicted WrestleMania 41 months in advance. Go check that out on my channel. It just dropped today. My next video that I will be doing is predicting the Royal Rumble for 2025 months in advance. So check out that video. That will be coming out either tomorrow or Friday. The latest you will see that video is Saturday. So be on the lookout for that video as well.
Appreciate you, Leo. I'll see you Saturday for All Out. And yeah, we'll get ready to rock out. We got a big week coming up, starting with All Out, then leading into Dynamite and SmackDown on USA next week. So should be fun. Check out Leo's channel, Kicking It with Leo. Check us out here on the Flex Zone. Go ahead, swerve, stomp that subscribe button, like about that like button. Go ahead, back, drop that bell. Sound off below. Make sure you check out Kicking It with Leo. And we'll see you guys next on Saturday for AEW All In. For Leo, God's favorite host, signing out. Thank you everybody in the chat. Roger, Scott, Ibrahim, Devine, Hassan, Mark was in the building. Appreciate you guys being here. Miss Queen, can't forget you. We're putting the kids to bed, y'all. Good night. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Thank you all for showing love on the channel. And we'll see you in the next one right here on the Flex Zone. Only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it. Peace.